The DeSantis versus Disney battle is heating up big time, and the Florida governor playing hardball. The whole dust-up began last month when Disney came out against Florida's so-called Don't Say Gay bill, which was a misnomer pushed by activists. It's the state's new law preventing classroom instruction on certain gender and sexuality issues for children K through 3, that age range. Disney's opposition provoked a backlash, with critics claiming that a woke mob is now running the company. So the governor, Ron DeSantis, vowed to take a closer look at some of the deals that Disney has enjoyed with the state through the years. And today, Florida's Senate voted to strip Disney of some special privileges it has enjoyed for 55 years, primarily the ability to self-govern Disney World's sprawling Central Florida campus. So who's actually winning this fight? Spike, I'll start with you on this. I think Disney overstepped in some of this opposition. I think that they didn't characterize the bill fairly. I also do like the impulse to fight back and resist some of the wokeification of corporations and sort of remind them that there's another side to this. I am concerned about this particular approach, both on precedent and just sort of in practice. What do you think?
So, first of all, let's establish Disney are massive hypocrites in this. They have no problem doing business in Saudi Arabia and Egypt and other countries
China,
where homosexuality is a capital offense and people are executed for the suspicion of being gay, but they have a problem with this. Whatever you think about this bill, it ain't that. So obviously there's some hypocrisy there. I think that the reason that this is being done, and I agree with you, I think that this is very troubling for many reasons, but I think that this has less to do with the fact that they are saying they're going to fight for the repeal of the so-called Don't Say Gay bill or parental rights bill. I think it has more to do with the fact that Disney said that they're going to stop giving political donations in Florida, two-thirds of which, or around two-thirds of which previously had been going to Republicans because Republicans were in charge of Florida. I think around 50 or 100,000 of which had gone to DeSantis. I think there was a quid pro quo there. Disney keeps shelling out the campaign funds and they get their special protection. And now that they're saying they don't want to do that anymore,
blown up,
now
obviously.
Suddenly DeSantis is against this.
Yeah, there's some bad blood here. Now, Katie, I want to get your reaction. This was something written today at National Review by Charles Cook, smart guy. He now lives in Florida. Here's part of what he wrote. The escalation here represents an ugly and ill-conceived mistake, a blemish on DeSantis's otherwise mostly excellent gubernatorial record. Governor DeSantis has already fought Disney, and he has already won. The policy about which Disney chose to stupidly complain is now Florida law. There is no need for the Republican Party of Florida to salt the earth here. It has prevailed in every particular. Is that a fair argument from Charles?
I actually think it's an argument in terms of what's been happening with this back and forth with Disney and the governor's office. But if you dive into the details of the sweetheart deal that Disney still has that they got in 1967, why is it fair that Disney as a corporation doesn't have to comply with the other regulations that the other theme parks in the state have to comply with? Meaning if they want to build a new road or they want to dig a new lake or they want to build a new hotel, they don't have to go through the same kind of permitting process as other companies in the state have to do. So I actually think it's fair game for the governor and the legislature to take a look at this deal that gives Disney options to expand their monopoly in Florida that other parks don't have the ability to do at the taxpayers' expense and subsidizing it.
Yeah, no, I think that's a completely fair point on policy, but I think the context here clearly points to this being punitive, and I do have an issue with that. Even though I generally really like Ron DeSantis, I think they might be overplaying their hand here. A lot of conservatives would disagree, saying you've got to fight this fire with fire. And Joe Concha